I'm Yo Baggy. I am a 22-year-old day trader documenting his journey that I'm living proof if you put God first though, right? But in this video, you already know by the title. You want to become profitable. Look at me in my eyes. Yes, I'm gonna be honest, I am not profitable. I'm not consistent as profitable. Yes, I have the payouts, but it's like every other that I'm trying to overlap. I'm documenting this in order to show myself in the future, or just to able to encourage someone that's watching this video that it is possible. Right? I know I may not have the things in order to back up what I'm saying, but I know visually up here, I already see it. So I already have it. I already claimed it already. I just have to catch up to it. I have to put in the work for it. God has already gave me a glimpse of it. I already see it in my everyday life. I see it in my wallpaper every single day. I'm writing every single day. I'm documenting myself. I am showing up every single day. I'm getting 1% better. I'm becoming the person that I need to be in order to maintain and obtain what I want. Right now in this journey, I'm 2 years in. Last year, I started to learn in January, really 2023 of December. I was going to school and I really dropped out of school. I needed one class to graduate. One class. I didn't have no job. I wasn't going to work for nobody. I only really have one job under my belt ever, and I was working at Costco. Like, I wanted to be my entrepreneur. I knew I was made for more. See, all traders have the same story. It's either not going to school, or you're in school and you drop out, or 9-to-5 job you're tired of and you're trying to get your freedom back. That's the end goal. We're trying to get our freedom. We're chasing that. See, a lot of traders want to flex these Rollies, Lambos, but realistically, you want your freedom. Just to take a step back, I was in a garage learning this trading skill, and I'm telling you, I was looking at all these mentors, 2,000, 3,000. I had no money to my name. So I really had to lock in and like, okay, bet. Every trader in the space always gives out free game and free value. You just have to nitpick and you have to add it to your bag. They're always giving you free sauce. Everybody wants to give you good game. And that's what I did. 8 months in order for trading to click. It's not until I made an outside connection into the markets for me to be realized like, okay, bet this is trading, because I wanted to be a robot. I wanted to speak like everybody else. I wanted to follow somebody else's strategy, right? I didn't have my own identity in these markets, so it took a little bit longer. The whole time I was blowing accounts, trying to copy someone, trying to do the same exact, but it wasn't me. And it's not until October things started to click that I need to be able to have a system. I need to have rules, discipline, consistency. I need to show up every single day regardless if I see the results or not, because I know it's compounding. The fact that it's accumulating to everything that I want in this life. I just got to continue showing up. And that led to my first payout in December, and then that led into another payout in January. See, it's a domino effect. See, I switched up my whole strategy, and I started building a system around that, and I'm slowly getting to where I want to be. I kind of had to start over because the scalping world wasn't me. It was just more of a swing. I like to obtain that. That's why when I started making these contents, this is where I started to be real with myself. Like, okay, it's people that's counting on me every single day. I need to be able to show this, because I remember when I was at Square Zero, I didn't know who to watch. I want someone to watch me from Square Zero and be like, okay, bet I can be motivated by them. I can be disciplined, or I can be inspired. That's all I want to do in this lifetime, is impact people. Yeah, the materialistic things is cool, but me impacting you is way more important. And I don't think no dollar can ever buy that. I was grinding and trading, spending 8 to 10 hours because I had no job, to the point where I'm spending hours and hours into content, posting this content, 20 shorts a day, 20 TikToks a day. I'm doing what it takes in order for me, one, to brand myself, in order two, to reach out to people that use me as a leverage in order to help you to where I'm at right now, and then you can go and prosper where you want to prosper. See, a lot of people don't want to grind. They want shortcuts in life. You have to realize that this trading game is nothing but grinding. You have to show up, because if you miss one day, someone's going to catch up and they're going to surpass you. You don't want that. You got to understand that you have a why and the reason why you started. Yeah, it may be hard. You may be stuck. You feel like you may not see anything working for you, but that is just the mind game that's telling you that you can't do that. But you already obtained it. The fact that you want to start trading, the fact that it is already in your heart, that you already made for more, that you already have a purpose in this industry. You just got to be able to keep pushing. The fact that you made it over 3 months that most traders quit shows that you're disciplined, showing that you really want that. You have to see this thing as a long game for your future. Your future self is counting on this very moment wherever you're at in your journey, in order to keep pushing. That momentum that you have, just keep pushing. That content that you want to post, just post it. Oh, I don't know where to start in trading. Start. Don't start. Fuck up many times and fail and fast. Parents knocked at me like, you should get a job. And I'm like, nah, I know this trading stuff is going to work out. And I grinded. I built a system. I lost many accounts. I was scraping up change. I was cutting hair. I was doing anything by any means in order to fund myself with trading. Because I understand in the long run, I do want to be a full-time trader. I want to be able to make a full-time content. I want to be around this area because I feel like there's a lot of people that want to be able to get their freedom back. And that's basically where I'm at with 2 years in this game, understanding the little things, having a system already in place, having a strategy, having these rules, showing up every single day. I know is going to work out. Spend hours and hours on these charts. I used to look at this as a 9-to-5 job. Even though I wasn't making anything, even though I didn't see no results, I understood that I need to be able to be the best person, the best trader that ever touched this earth. That's just how I am, because I'm very competitive. Trading has molded me and changed many aspects in my life to the point where I didn't even believe I could be where I'm at right now. That's how crazy it is. It's to the point where that gambling mindset of that ruthless life, me being a cartoon character, doing the same thing over and over again, playing these video games, saying I'm about to get rich. Trading has knocked all that down and built me into a better person. I had to start from the ground up, and I'm telling you, it's way worth it. People want to say like, oh, how do you be disciplined, Baggy? Or how do you stay consistent? Well, it's these videos. I post these videos not caring about the likes, the comments, the subs. I post this as a document. The subscribers that I have right now, the people that liking it or counting on me to show up every single day. I made a Discord not to tell people, oh, I got this fancy strategy, come join it, here comes some dollar signs. No, I do that because I know that people are counting on me in order to show up every single day. And that's the reason why I made the Discord. That's the reason why I made social media, because it helps me be disciplined. It helps me be consistent, because if you're not consistent in content, bro, you're going to fall off. You're going to get shadow banned. So I have to show up regardless. I can't miss a video. I have to post every single day. I have to drop 20 videos a day. That's just how I am. That's how I'm disciplined. I'm disciplined in the gym, content, in life. That's how I stay disciplined. Consistency is the key to everything. A lot of people show up for the first week and then fall off the second week. But I know that it's sometimes where you sit on the edge of your bed and you look on the ground and you zone off like, man, I don't want to do that. And that's when you need to do it the most. See, that is really testing you to see if you really want it. Because if you don't, that means you ain't really want it bad enough, gang. You don't. See, you talk about it with your friend group, or you say you want to be that, or the conditions or the circumstances you're in is pushing you in order to get where you want in life, but you don't want to do it though. Then you see where you live the life that you live. That everybody your age is living a life that you want. See, that's what motivates me every single day. It's no enviness. I'm happy that everyone out there putting the work, that grinding for that. But it's someone my age living a life that I want. No enviness, but they put in the work. For me to be right there, I gotta put in the work. I have to grind. Sleepless nights, low video counts, less followers. I have to do it, and I have to show up every single day. Another thing, back testing like crazy. In life, we may get into our heads and we may be looking in the past, but hey, you have to realize that that past is over. It doesn't exist no more. We're self-sabotaging, gang. I used to overthink to the point where I was holding myself back from my blessing. It's not until I took a step back like, man, hold on. This is not me. This is not from God. Why God make me think about what happened 2 to 3 years ago, or my first heartbreak, or the condition I'm in right now. I gotta be grateful how far I came, because I remember last year I was in a garage. Now I'm in a whole room. If God could do that and talk to me about my living conditions, I can't imagine what he's gonna do in my whole life. I can't imagine when he reach out his hand and I take it. The fact that I'm sitting right here and talking to you guys with 500 subscribers is insane to me, because I remember in January I had 0, gang. I had 0. So if you look at it, if you do the math, that's like 100 subscribers a month. We're in July and I'm destined to hit 600. And I already see it. I'm hitting 10K by the end of this year. And I know that. I envision that. I write that every single day. But the only reason I'm going to get there is if I show up every single day. If I do the things every single day that I don't want to do, I have to get up 1% better. See, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about that you need to be able to drive yourself into circumstances that you know that you're incapable of doing. Drive yourself. Drive yourself every single day. Do the little things, because I'm telling you, those little things add up. They compound over time. Best thing that ever happened to me during my journey is having a better bond with God and building my faith. It's a lot of people that may not believe or have mixed emotions, but whatever you believe in, I'm telling you, build a bond, build relationships, being able to compliment somebody, because I'm telling you, all that stuff comes back to you when you need it most. So I locked in, I pray, I spend time with God. Him bringing people in my life in order for me to impact, or they impacted my lives, and we're adding things to our bags left and right, which is crazy. This is what I needed when I first started, but guess what? I had to start like that first in order to really understand this industry, really understand trading, that everything's going to play out how I want to play out. I just got to continue showing up and showing out, all because I put God first. Think about it. And another thing, your purpose. You are bigger than where you are right now in your life. Whoa. It's easier to say that, Becky, but I don't feel like that. Well, I know that may seem like that, but you overcame obstacles that no one could, that God put you in those obstacles for a reason, in order for you to develop as a person, build your character. Like, how can you obtain something that you want that has so much value, but you're not embracing the struggle? See, I want to live a lifestyle. I don't care. I'm not big materialistic things, but I do want to be able to have a pen. I do want to be able to have an AMG. I do want to be able to have conversation with the watch. I do want to have those things, but I know that I won't be able to obtain those things, maintain those things, if I don't deal and embrace the struggle right now. I have to be grateful for this journey, that I'm getting things thrown left and right. I only got one job that paid me 1% of a 50K account. Every 2 weeks I'm waiting for that. In my eyes, I understand that it is all for the better. That money comes and goes, that this is an investment right back into me. This whole trading thing, that I'm down 5K, but I understand this is an investment, that I just need one good day, one good week, one good month, one good year for my life to change in a snap of a finger. But you can't embrace the struggle right now. Things is getting hard. You want to quit. You want to continue being a cartoon character, waking up, sitting in traffic, going to your job, barely spending time with the people that you love the most, going back to sleep, doing the same thing over and over again, and you think that's fine for 40 years plus? And then now you get your dream car. Now you looking back, man, I should have just took the shot and just started trading when I needed to do it. I'm telling you, that's why I rather grind and grind. I don't care how long it takes. 5 years, 10, 15, because I know eventually it's all gonna be worth it. Your purpose need to come in, that you are made for more. You were made on purpose for a purpose. You're able here to impact people's lives. I'm telling you that you were meant for more. You, the person that's watching, you were meant for more. You are the niche. Well, my day is boring. I don't know what to vlog. I don't know what to, bro, pick up the camera and just start recording, because I'm telling you, your style, the way you put sauce, your lingo, I'm telling you, people rock with that already outside the camera. Imagine if you pick up the camera, people across the world can understand your lingo, understand your flow. I'm telling you, you can do it. It's on your heart for a reason. It lives in your head every single day. It literally is on fire in your core, but you don't want to take the shot. That it's literally calling your name. But guess what's else calling your name? It's self-sabotaging. Nah, don't do that. Oh, that's losing too much money. Or you're not gonna make that back. Or don't do it. You're gonna fail. If you're gonna fail, you're gonna fail. Look at every successful person. They failed and failed and failed and failed and failed until they got it right. And that's what experience is. That's what experience come in, because they know, they learn. They learn off this failure, this failure, this failure, this failure. That's why I love trading so much, because you learn after every fucking loss, and you relate that back to your life, and you realize like, man, life is starting to become easy because trading's already hard. The fact that I'm losing every single day, I look at life like, man, whew, it's a W. I'm more grateful. Wake up every single day, understanding that I already took a W, regardless if I took a loss in these markets, break even, already won at life. The fact that I'm living, the fact that I'm walking, the fact that I'm not on my deathbed, the fact that I'm healthy, I'm already winning in life. Anything else is a privilege. But I just want to be able to talk to y'all and understand that, man, you guys are made for more. You guys are able to be destined for more. I want to be able to sit here and talk to you guys, have these app sessions, because I know that one day I'm going to look back at this video and I'm going to need it most too, right? When I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. But that's how I'm going to become profitable in 2025. That's what I'm going to do. Everything that I'm implementing, everything that I told you in this video that I'm going to do. Journey, please subscribe, like, comment, follow me on all socials. It's all Yo Baggy. I have TikTok, Instagram, and this YouTube. So, hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in and locking in. It's going to be a longer video than usual. But, hey, I hope y'all getting some type of value from it. And I'm telling you, if you guys want to be able to lock in with me, it's a free Discord. Go live every single day. Do sessions Saturday and Sunday, one-on-ones, all for free, bro. That's just how I am right now. Right, I just want to be able to talk to people, impact people by any means. But hey, leave a comment down below. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Remember, stay up and stay blessed. Hey, it's your boy, Yo Baggy. I'll see you on the next one.